TeraFlex's rear shock extensions for the JT Gladiator change the mounting locations of the lower shock mounts. This allows you to use the factory shocks with a small lift. TeraFlex shock extensions do not increase the amount of travel offered by the shocks to which you attach them. 2-inch bump stop extensions are required to install rear shock extensions on the JT. For instruction on how to install the front shock extensions, please watch our video on installing the TeraFlex JL Wrangler shock extensions. The front shock extensions for the Gladiator are exactly the same as what goes on the Wrangler. Begin the installation by disconnecting the lower end of the rear shock. If it is easier for you to remove the shock entirely, then do that, but it's not necessary. Using the factory hardware, temporarily install the shock extension so that it sits flush with the shock mount. Use a punch to mark the location where you will need to drill into the shock mount by going through the small hole located on the shock extension. Then remove the extension. Alternatively, if you do not have a punch, you can measure up 23/32 of an inch and mark it in the center of the bracket. Drill a hole in steps up to 1/2 inch. Deburr the hole and then paint any bare metal. Loosely install the shock extension using the provided hardware. Final tighten the rear facing bolt first before the other hardware. Install the lower end of the shock onto the shock extension using the factory hardware.